Alright, y'all. So we are live. Welcome to All Day 1102 Entertainment.
This is the Pod Family. Today, can we just get a scale from 1 to 10, starting from the right, hitting this way?
Oh, with me?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, I would say like a 7.
7. What about you, Nick?
I up my dosage, so I'm pretty good right now. I'm feeling pretty straight.
Lulu?
I'm a 10.
I'm a solid 9 around this motherfucker.
I'm a 9.
9.5.
Why is that?
My father is cancer free.
Hey.
Hey!
There we
Turn it
go.
up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up.
Power Rage. Oh, sorry.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's more for time, nigga. It's more for time, nigga.
Alright, Mike, what's your mental health at,
Tyrannosaurus,
bro?
nigga.
Probably say 5.
5. Okay.
We're gonna get you up there tonight.
Yeah.
Heavy. Passing the mic, Mike.
Oh man, I'm at about a good old 7.
7. Okay.
I respect it.
Alright, respect. So look, we about to go ahead and get into these topics. So I'm gonna change it up because we are just damn recording. We weren't recording.
We'll go back to it.
Y'all only
Y'all don't
16
know.
minutes of some good shit.
Yeah, it's all good.
Not 16
So
minutes.
since we messed up the little first tape, I'm gonna go ahead and change it up. So the first thing I'm gonna say, monkeypox. What y'all think about monkeypox?
They put
It
out
didn't
there.
come from niggas.
Okay, I
Let's-
make that shit.
Let me
put it
say
out there.
this. This guy I was talking to, he video chatted me and he had took his shirt off. And he had some little, y'all know how them tattoos look, them Black Panther on old dude.
The bumps,
Yeah.
the kills, the little.
You know what I'm saying? All of the shit, right? I'm like, what is that? You got monkeypox? He was like,
And you got his Killmonger going
he
on.
was like, no, I'm allergic to cotton.
Hey, yo,
That nigga got a
that
rash.
ain't even supposed
That
to be
nigga got a
doing
rash.
that shit.
So
That nigga
wait,
got a rash.
before we talk about monkeypox, do y'all believe that?
Believe what?
Believe what that is out here?
No, that's what it
He
was.
said.
He allergic to cotton though?
That he could.
I don't think no nigga.
I don't know.
You never know. You never know.
I ain't heard that either.
I ain't heard
You never
But
know.
would it
I'm gonna
stay
put it this
there?
way. I'm gonna say
It's-
this crazy shit. I can eat apples, but I'm allergic to apple juice. It's something they put in the apple juice that they make. when
Man,
they-
that's concentrate.
I'm reversed, but yeah.
So you
But
can eat
listen.
apples. No, you can drink apple juice too.
Go ahead.
But
What is
listen,
it?
I
That, he
forgot.
got a rash. Now,
Okay, no. Okay,
A heat
so
rash.
I'm allergic to dust and stuff. Like sometimes I break out in hives and everything, but then they go away. So even if he is allergic, why it ain't went away?
but if this nigga's allergic to cotton, what kind of shirt did he take off? To show you.
That was my
But
next
no,
question, though,
listen.
on the real.
He called me with his shirt off. But listen,
But you said he took the shirt off.
Yeah, take your shirt off.
no, I said he called me with his shirt off. He video called me.
And the shirt was already off.
Yeah, with his shirt off. And I seen this shit on his stomach.
You think he had on some polyester or something?
What did this nigga take off to show you this shit in? That's what I want to know.
He said he wears special nylon or different
Nigga,
shirts
what, Under Armour?
I
Under
do that on the
his
freshest
t-shirt.
linens, but what
Cause
I'm
he had
saying
some
is,
t-shirts in his hand. He was doing laundry, and I was like,
That shit
hold
fucking
on.
hold on.
Hey, I'm sorry, whoever you are. Fuck you, nigga. So, the monkeypox,
Sorry.
right? Now you good.
Can I be honest with y'all? It's just a new disease every year. It ain't nothing new to me. Every year the government really hit us with something new first. This shit started back in 2001 real hard. First it was anthrax. Then it was swine flu. Then it was mad cow. Then it was pink slime. Then it was shit. Then it was some motherfucking, then motherfucking polio came back. I thought y'all motherfuckers cured polio. When y'all bring that shit back? Then,
Do you know there's a facility
Get a
in
mic, get a mic, get a mic.
Georgia
yeah, I know about that shit.
that holds all the deadly
Diseases, yeah, they still got them shits. People don't even realize that when
Shit
COVID
real,
first
right?
came through, it came through on a train, and the train that were carrying the shit clearly said COVID-19 on the side of the motherfucking
No, no,
the carrier. Go look it up.
Word
Oh,
up.
real quick, hey, we ain't get to introduce him, but introduce yourself right quick, cause he new on the show out of everybody that's here. Introduce yourself right quick, bro.
My name Heavy G's.
Tell him what you do.
Feel me? No,
What
I
you
sing
say?
R&B. You feel me? For the streets, for the love. You feel me?
All right. Welcome to the pod family, bro.
It is what it is.
Welcome.
Welcome.
My
sir.
lad,
For sure.
Walk on.
you feel me? Real right, nigga. You feel me?
All
Keep
right.
it bad, speak my mind, and I don't give a fuck.
All right. So look, have everybody seen Kevin Gates on the Breakfast Club?
Yeah.
Okay, what the hell happened?
Nigga be
Wait,
fucking
wait.
them hoes with them pimples.
Wait.
Yeah.
What happened? I missed
So,
that. Everybody's talking
I
about it.
believe him.
On the Breakfast Club, he said females with acne got the best pussy.
Her?
Alright.
So do y'all agree with that? What you guys say, Nathan? Go ahead.
I don't think you can really judge off of that. I don't really make sense. Acne, like, did you test certain women that didn't have it?
Hold on,
like,
I'll tell you the logic though. I'll tell you his logic.
Okay.
So you know when you get clogged up, you feel me? Like a lot of people, if they don't have
If he's
sex,
going with this
It's
right now.
hormonal.
hey nigga, shut your ass up. when you say stress and all that shit, it causes acne, right? A lack of sex that causes you that gives you some of this acne and shit, right? That's his logic, not mine.
That's not his logic.
No, it's Kevin Gates' logic.
No, Kevin Gates' logic was that the acne is hormonal.
Okay.
That is true.
So she has more estrogen flowing through her body.
Ew.
So her areas are naturally going to be wetter and more susceptible and gushy, and it's true. And I do believe
Squishy,
it.
squish, squish.
All right.
Well, I ain't got
Then I-
acne and my shit
Squish, squish.
squishy, so I don't know what y'all
I know,
talking
but
about.
I know what I've heard
I got
about.
the second that.
I don't agree.
So what?
You
got a second
That
up?
might be true.
It might be true,
That
bro.
might be true.
I refuse to take advice from a nigga that put a feather in the back of his head.
Nigga,
Ah!
I ain't gonna lie, that's what my girl said. She said, "What the fuck you
I
you
refuse.
Indian.
I
Your grandfather
I
put a
said
goddamn
nigga. I
feather
didn't say
in
that about
his
Indian. I said I refuse to take advice from any nigga that put a slip.
Nigga,
that
nigga,
went. That went.
listen,
No, hold
bro.
on, nigga. Let me finish.
Fuck
Bro.
that.
Hold on. You let me finish this, cuz.
No,
Let me finish this.
because your granddad, all our granddaddy had a feather in their hat going to church.
Nigga, I don't know that.
Stop
I'm
playing,
Australian.
man.
I don't believe my
He's
granddaddy
mad
did
because he
that.
ain't got no.
My
money.
granddaddy
Yeah, it
had
was-
my
I
granddaddy
refuse.
had, my daddy had
I
one.
refuse
Facts.
to take
Everybody,
advice
come on,
from
everybody,
that
stop
nigga.
playing with me.
A nigga with a
Pimp was
feather.
strong now.
So what?
Huh?
Kevin strong.
Yeah, Pimp was strong with the feathers now.
Pippin.
Why you hating on that man feather, man?
I'm not gonna take it. What nigga? This is me, nigga.
He
I'm
just
not
said
gonna
he
take
wasn't gonna
advice.
take advice
Does a
from
feather
not
him.
make a
gonna
man gay?
He didn't say that.
Nigga,
He-
talking about gay.
He didn't say that.
That's the
That
What's
was
wrong with the feather?
Never mind, you right now.
What's wrong
I'm
with
not
the
taking
feather? Nah,
advice
I'm
from a nigga with a feather in
I'm
his
back
head.
Gates
With
personally.
a slick perm that went from being I don't never get tired to philosopher. I'm sorry.
Hey, yo, relax. Stop.
I
Next
can-
question. Next question. You ain't gonna be talking to mans like that.
Thank you.
I ain't about to be on his dick.
Thank you.
But I'm saying
We ain't gonna disrespect Gates.
we're not. We're not.
I'm not.
The one
I like
Y'all
it.
don't
I ain't gonna take
If it wasn't
advice
for
from
that
him.
nigga, I would've never got my booty ate.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks, don't mind me. I'ma just grab my stuff and leave. Excuse me, please.
I knew that was stop.
Hey, yo, cut.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Alright then. I don't know what the fuck just happened.
Alright, so look.
Lawsuit salad.
Hey, so moving on. Have y'all seen that Will Smith apologized to Chris Rock?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do y'all think Chris Rock should
You seen that
accept
news?
I've been
his
ready.
apology?
Fuck
Yeah.
all
Who
that.
wanna go?
Bullshit.
So I'm gonna
Bullshit.
let
Oh, no,
Jada
sorry.
go first.
Go ahead, Jada.
Hold on, let Jada go first.
What?
You want
She got a
Jada
mic.
got a
She
mic.
good.
Wow.
She got a mic. So do you think he should accept his apology?
That's whatever Chris Rock want to do. He ain't have to apologize. You ask me.
Do you think Will Smith's apology was sincere?
I do, cause he probably did have to think about a lot of stuff after that. There's a lot of money on the line. You crazy? There's a lot of money in that room. Why are you shaking your head? Are you done? Anywho, like I said,
That leading Ed the word no fuck alone, man. Stop playing with that, man.
go ahead. What's your name?
Nathan.
My bad. I forgot what was the
That was some cold shit.
Alright, Nathan, what's your thoughts, bro?
Go ahead, Nate.
Alright, man. So I don't know. Like she said, it's really Chris Rock's. Like, if you feel like it's acceptable, whatever. But at the end of the day, you went on stage in front of. No offense to my white brethren, but you went on stage in front of all these white men and women and smacked another black man We already got stereotypes about us. You know what I'm saying? We got another stereotypes about us. You know, we all regressive. And we just put it all over. You know, the guy that's supposed to be the outstanding person of the world, humanitarian, whatever dude.
Humanitarian.
I said,
you back,
thank you,
brother.
appreciate it. I didn't do good in school, but here we are. But
Got your back.
but yeah. But so I don't. It rubs me wrong because I like Will Smith as an actor. Cause I'm gonna be an actor.
He's phenomenal. As
So
He's
you
amazing.
don't like Will Smith now because he smacked the fuck out
No,
of
I never said that. I think he did something very stupid,
you. We're stupid.
and
but
it
was
ruined
right.
his reputation.
I understand why he did it. Very
Yeah,
justifiable. I'm gonna just say that.
Somebody said
Get the
you
mic,
call
get the
your
mic, get the mic, get the mic, get the mic, get
Justifiable.
Somebody call your wife bald headed, bro.
the mic.
In
He's
front
a
of
comedian.
in front of a
I
lot.
don't
I
give a
know.
damn.
Can I?
You gotta see me. I ain't gonna.
It was my turn.
Go ahead.
Ain't gonna
Come on.
Go ahead,
We're gonna go
sis.
around the room. We're gonna get to you, Heavy. We're gonna go
Go
around.
ahead,
Go ahead, Shalita.
Because I would like to say that I am very proud of Will Smith for apologizing. Because like
That
you
is
said,
true.
he didn't have to apologize. And he probably, I hope he did take into consideration exactly what you said.
Right.
And I do hope that Chris accepts his apology because they were friends at the end of the day. It wasn't like this just somebody he knew. This is homie. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he should know Chris. I feel like it's something that should have never happened because even with him saying something about his wife, I feel like that's your homie. That's a comedian. That's what they do. They tell jokes. He reading jokes off a teleprompter. Like, even if he just came off the whim and said it, he just trying to think on a whim. This a big break for him. You see where y'all at. You see what stage he's on. Why would you embarrass that man like that? Like, his children watching this, his family watching this. He done told everybody to watch. Nigga, look what I'm doing as a black man. And now you disrespect me in that moment. That's heavy.
Right.
But I do hope they be able to come back together and be friends
Like
together.
that.
So it was okay for him to embarrass his
Yeah,
wife
yeah, go right
at
ahead,
the same
buddy.
cost of his
It
It
success.
makes sense.
People
Now
get
that you just said it,
embarrassed
put it
every
like that.
day. They're
I guess-
comedians.
All right, hold on,
And
y'all.
I'm
I'm
in
gonna
the
let
fucked up
Heavy
stage
go.
right now,
What's
so
your take?
I'm focused. That makes sense for real. But I still proud of him for smacking the fuck out of him. You feel me? For real, because you're not gonna disrespect my wife while I'm sitting right here. You feel me? Now you can joke anybody in the room, man. You could have joked Will Smith for all he give a fuck.
But you don't think that's something that could have waited until after backstage? Like, he could have walked up on him?
Yeah.
Like, and
Like, you know your bitch
pulled
boy.
him
Yeah,
to the
but
side?
we talking about Big Willie.
But no, we talking about the
His,
stage
wife-
that
he
they
already
on.
got pressure on him with the other.
Right.
It's a lot of stuff
exactly.
going on.
It's
You
a
know,
lot
so
of
a lot
stuff
of
on
people
the
are
line.
frame this at
There's
certain
a lot of
times.
stuff on the line.
He saw his wife roll her eyes, uncomfortable.
Right. And
He
I
backed
understand
up.
that. And I think he should have got straight up
Because
and
he
walked
laughed too.
backstage.
That's why he fucked up that. That's why he had to slap him. Because he laughed too.
I think he should have
When
got
he
right
laughed
up
too,
and walked backstage.
that's where he
Alright.
messed up at.
Hold on, right quick. What's your question, Nate?
Chris Rock has a nonverbal learning disorder. It is developmental disability that affects the individual's ability to process nonverbal information. So Chris Rock possibly could have thought that was a normal joke to put out and not take into consideration someone's feelings. That's why he got smacked, and he was confused on why Will Smith got up and smacked him.
Sorry.
Did they find out that he was diagnosed with this after the slap?
No,
No.
before the slap. He told everybody about this.
This is actually, it's a long time knowing.
But I don't know, because that is kind of a confusing question. But if you know you could possibly get slapped, shouldn't you kind of be careful?
I don't
You
think,
are-
I don't,
Do you
Am I
be careful
wrong?
what you say every day when you walk around?
Yes, I do,
Because it's
with
a
respect.
possibility you
So
can get
what-
slapped every
Thank
I ain't
day.
gonna lie, no, I really don't.
Right. I could
I
slap
speak
you
my
right
mind.
now for
I
you
really-
just saying what you said.
Right, but
But Chris
I
Rock
possibly
should be able
could, I
to
could
say-
weave it. Weave.
But Chris Rock could have said whatever he
I
thought.
got a
Right, I'm just
Alright, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Alright, hold on. Alright, Heavy, what you got, bro?
What do y'all think? What do y'all think was going through Chris Rock's mind when Will Smith first hopped up? When he said, "Whoa."
He was smiling.
Going to the
What
bathroom.
do y'all think was going through his
He's
head?
embarrassed.
This is my friend. He about to come up and
I
act
really-
like he's gonna hit me.
I really think he didn't think he was about to hit him.
No, I
Well,
don't think he did.
I don't think he think he was about to hit him.
I think there was
I
gonna
think
be,
he probably
Thought he was
was
about
gonna
to
say something or take the mic and
Yeah.
say something like or joke with him or something. Like I really don't think he was about to.
So y'all don't think he deserved that slap? Period.
No.
I disagree.
And that's okay.
I'll say this.
Yeah,
I
I mean, I
believe.
would-
I ain't gonna argue.
I
It's
don't
okay.
say
I
different
disagree.
with
Yeah,
that.
absolutely.
On that.
But
look,
I
hold
just
on, right.
wouldn't slap any of my friends. If I disagree with
See,
you,
I didn't know they
Day,
were friends
if
either.
you do some shit
I
that
didn't know they were
offends
friends
me,
either. You feel
they
me?
are friends.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
They've been
he was
friends
on the
for
episode on Fresh Prince.
Yeah, like for 20 plus years.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
So if you're my friend and we haven't even known each other 20
Like I
plus
said,
years,
Will acted off emotions.
I'm not gonna hit you.
Yeah,
I'm gonna check you.
check you.
My wife cheated
But I'm
on
not
me
gonna
and
hit
Not on
said
that
she got me.
stage.
I would, and even if he had got
You
up
got
in
you.
that
I got
moment
you.
and
Hold
went
on.
on that stage and grabbed the mic and been like, "Yo, my wife suffers from a disability,
Yeah.
and that's why her hair is
I
dark,
would've
and
played
she's
it off.
insensitive
Let me tell you
about
what I
that."
would've did.
So
I would have taken the
you should
microphone
never
back.
ever.
Boop, you big dummy.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so I would have checked them in a Will Smith manner, some way you would expect Will to come off with his words and his intellect rather than a physical manner, because that's not him.
Alright, so Jaren, you've been cooking. You have
Yeah.
been cooking. We've seen Mr. Philosopher ready. He's in his Mr.
It's
Think
your time, baby.
pose.
It's your time. Go ahead.
Da, 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 da,
Get it all out.
What a thing.
All right.
This is your moment.
Because fuck you. We all don't know this is actually my family member. We are actually family. So this nigga gonna be fucking with me the whole show. So. But I'm gonna just be honest with y'all. To answer your question, should Chris accept the apology to get back on topic? No, no. Yes, he should accept it and still let his brothers beat the shit out of Will for slapping him. Period. Now, if we're going to talk about, and what's really fucking with me just listening to everybody's take on this, and I respect everybody's take, but this is what we're doing. We're discussing a comedian doing his fucking job. Think about how fucking retarded that shit is. You know what I'm saying? Like, this man was, you sitting at the Oscars with a bald head bitch that basically been playing you
Why she
in
gotta be
front.
a bitch? Wait a minute.
Cause she is. Cause she act like a lady since she met that man. All the motherfucking shit she done did to that man. You said you let me. Everybody said that piece. Everybody said that piece. I'm saying mine. Y'all can say whatever the hell y'all want.
Let him get it out. Let him get it out, yo.
That man is sitting front stage at the Oscars with a bald head bitch. You know, we talk about a comedian doing his job. And if you sitting at the Oscars or any comedy show, we all know that you are subject to get joked or roasted. And what we are doing is sitting right here talking about a person doing what he was paid to fucking do, and a man who was clearly who let his shit get put on blast for the fucking world. This man wrote a book that was a cry for help. Go read that motherfucking book. That book was a cry for help. See, all y'all, I'm speaking on shit that's actual factual. This man sat there and ran through the ring in front of the world, and we're gonna sit back and talk about a comedian doing his job because this goofy ass hoe didn't like a fucking joke. When the motherfucking transvestite said a damn joke, he ain't slapped the transvestite. When motherfucking the damn Regina Hall said a joke, he ain't go out and slap Jay ain't get up and slap Regina. But you gonna slap the one man who you know was not a threat because he did his job. Anybody that agree with Will for slapping him, fuck you sideways.
Fuck you,
Bing
too,
bong.
nigga.
That's just my opinion. And anybody that sit back and has the audacity to say that that man should not have done his job is fucked up. You sitting there, that's not a woman. That is not a woman. Jada has not carried herself as a woman one time in this whole relationship. Fuck that shit. Chris, accept the apology and still have your brothers beat the shit out of his ass when they catch him.
What's up, big?
That's your fact. That's your point.
Okay.
Alright.
Why she gotta be a bitch? Why she gotta be a hoe?
Alright. So
Come on, Steve.
hey, that's it on that. We about to go ahead and move on to the next topic. So, I got a random ass thought. Have everybody in here ever seen their parent doing the nasty?
Hey, let me
I
go
walked
first.
in on my mama. So
Damn.
So, have you ever seen your parent doing the nasty? But we're gonna let Keyshawn go first.
It was the worst shit I've ever seen in my life.
this shit's traumatizing.
I
Did
never
it
want to see it again.
traumatize
I never go through my mama's phone ever again.
Mama phone.
Oh. Ooh.
I never see it.
Hey, Tadre, get the chair. Oh, where's some chairs back there behind the TV?
This nigga over here fresh. But what I'm saying is,
Stephen came in here super fly.
hey boy, hey, shut the fuck up. Now I done told you. What I'm saying is, I never go through my mama's phone ever again.
Oh, so you went through a phone.
Yeah, I went through a phone. I seen some shit, bro.
Stephen changed his voice. He heard.
God bless her soul. She was sucking dick, bro.
I need a shout out to that. I need a shout
I know
out.
your mom. I already talked about
See y'all
that.
How you think I feel, man? I know her too.
I used to talk to her on filter, so I understand. I don't want to see it, but she used to talk to me too.
So have anybody else seen their parents in
I ain't
the
gonna
act?
talk
I
about
want to throw the fuck up.
I think I caught my mom and dad getting it in one night. I walked in as a kid.
Right.
Some
I ain't gonna
motherfucker.
lie.
This shit fuck you up, don't it? Yeah, I was mad as hell, slamming doors and everything.
I think what fuck they know up.
Alright,
My
so hold
mom
on.
and dad had the audacity to be watching porn while they were doing it. I was like, yo.
Whoa.
Oh,
The old porn with the pictures on it.
the old,
Yeah,
yeah.
big ass. You feel me? The old porn. Yeah, old school. You feel me? Big molasses. You feel me?
Big molasses.
You say big molasses? Hold on, wait a minute. This nigga said big molasses?
Alright, so hold on, y'all. Alright, so Jen, what's your story? You said you seen your parents.
Man, I was about, what? This story about my father though, man. Like I love my father to death, but my father is wild. Like, this man had a chick in the crib. I'm about 10 years old. This man come out the room butt naked with the girl in hand. Talk about something, what's up?
Not just swinging and shit in front of you like that, man.
Good.
That nigga said he seen the pendulum swing. Pause.
Man, I do not want to know you like that, Daddy. Like, this is ridiculous. My pops came out the room with the girl in hand, talking some son, what's up?
No, she gone, bro.
She
I've been
did.
trying to come get her back, bro.
She done died 5 times already. She gone.
She gone.
Shade game, hey, Shade game number back. Shade game.
What happened?
You gotta pass the mic. You don't want to talk about it. She won't talk about it. She done seen it.
I have not witnessed that. That's all I'm gonna say.
You seen it, Sticky?
What happened?
Your
Have you ever walked
parents
in
seen
on your parents?
I think I do, but I don't remember what they was doing. But I think I was young.
They traumatized you, blocked out.
Nah, like I ain't even prepared
It's a
for mine,
memory
but I
back in
was
his
young,
head. You
but
don't remember that he blocked
I
out.
think I have though, like once.
Damn.
And it's scarred.
You thought it was normal?
I ain't know. I mean, shit. I just walked in and what the fuck, like, okay, alright, boom.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright, so look, we're gonna go ahead and move on. So this is really a question for the fellas.
Oh,
Kinda
shit.
in a way. Females can answer too, if they like. But fellas, have y'all ever had a girl fart while y'all was fucking?
Pussy fart or like poop?
No, poop. Poop.
Yeah.
Poop, bro.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
What did y'all do at that time? And like, was it a turn off? Like, how do y'all handle that? Go ahead.
I ain't gonna cap.
He can right on fucking. I know, cause I did too. I can right on fucking. I get right on fucking. You can right on fucking. I can right on fucking.
I'm gonna say something.
I ain't gonna say shit. I
Just
can
feel
right
that
on
shit.
fucking.
You feel me?
You stop. You stop.
Stop. No, I'll smack that ass.
Alright, y'all. Alright, Nathan, what was your story, bro?
Nah, like, you know.
Yo, are you wildin'?
She had her legs on my shoulder.
That made it fun too, didn't it?
Bet up, booty again. Charlie, stop playing with me.
Alright, hold on, y'all. Alright, Nathan, go ahead with your story, bro.
Oh, God.
So, she had her legs on my shoulder and shit. And I was.
If you smack her ass, that shit gonna tense up. She
Hold on,
gonna get the rest out.
Hold on, bro.
It's intense.
I said, she had her legs on my shoulder.
Oh,
and
damn.
I was fucking her. And then, like, she farted and we made eye contact, like, at the same time. And, like, I didn't know what to do, so I just started laughing. And she started laughing.
What?
And I just started going back in it. It was all good. I don't know if I did anal at that time with her. Could have been a reason. Alright, Uno.
It is a reason.
Who next? Whoever had that situation?
I
Heavy?
done had my situation, man. I was with this chick and we was doing it from the side. And I thought it was the pussy, cause you know how sometimes like bloop, it was like 2 of them. I'm like, this bitch just But you know how niggas like niggas were. I'm like, now you know how you get a sniff, like now you allow me to smell, you know how you just okay, I don't smell nothing. you gotta get hit at that 2 sniff just to make sure. Alright,
Alright. Someone said, oh, I ain't.
Stick?
Nah.
Nah.
You got a story?
Alright, Mike, you?
Yeah.
You got a story, but stop playing.
You know you got a story, nigga.
Nigga shook his head with it.
Yeah.
You ain't smacking no buns if bitch ain't never reported on it.
Hitting it from the back.
Oh.
One of them.
Damn. One of the whistles.
That sounds crazy.
Oh, hell, what up?
Oh, hell, what up?
Did you look to see if it was safe?
He's bad. Holding your breath like a motherfucker.
About to die trying to be safe.
Hey,
Ain't no in my head like, man, ain't no way. Nah, you can't just do this. Be like, trying to go crazy too. Hey, the boys were young back in the daytime. Real quick, try to do a little pump quick to get it over with.
Alright.
What about your story?
Yeah,
you want to
I got heavy. Which you have one, bro?
You already told he smacked on the ass. You tensed up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You like that too, little? You like, yeah.
My shit, man. Yeah, it was just I was
I had a
missionary.
couple of shorties that done pulled it before. Basketball fuckers.
I was just missionary, and she damn pulled it, and she looked at me. I stopped. I looked at her. And
Maybe
then,
it's the pressure.
it didn't stink, so I went back in and kept going.
Same thing like me. I gave it a sniff test. You got to get at least 2 sniffs.
I just went back
Yo,
in.
pass me the crown.
She was embarrassed though. Like she was really embarrassed. She was like,
A woman, but see, a woman.
Okay, let me ask y'all this. Have you ever had one of those shorties that she poop and she's like, oh, excuse me?
Like when she, what, like?
Nah, the bitch don't need to say nothing.
Nah, if she,
Say don't acknowledge it.
Basically,
It's
what the
really
fuck?
bad.
Someone, excuse me.
yeah.
Shorty on that.
So look, that's all the fellas pretty much answering. So ladies, have y'all ever?
they done farted. They don't want to admit. They done farted. They done
So I would
farted.
admit it if I had.
Okay. So Jada, no.
No, okay, so.
True that. You done farted too.
That's why we can't be mature.
For real, mature. Anyways, no, because it ain't stink, so I don't care. But anyways, no, he had just took his finger on my ass. And, you know, it was just like a little while longer. Cause y'all don't understand.
She about to throw up. She about to throw up.
Okay, alright, we done then. Y'all can't even take this serious.
Don't do that. This somebody's
Every man done put a finger in a girl's
That's
ass
what I'm
before.
saying. Y'all don't understand what the fuck we go through with that motion. When
My
you
bad,
put
I
all
didn't
that in
think
there.
about
Ooh. But anyways, yeah, it was just like, just took his finger out. It was just, we laughed about it because it is thinking that. He was just like, I was like, shit. But we was at the end. It was already
Got to
done.
be a
It was just, he was
strong
already
individual.
fucking, fingers in there. And he just slid out there.
Sex is nasty, man.
I mean, hey.
He probably put air in your hole.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because he was already alive. We was
All right, that's women code. Next question.
yeah.
Alright. So look, we was talking about this in the group chat. So we got some damn Wiz Khalifa fans.
My nigga
So
Wiz.
what did y'all think about him smacking the DJ?
Shalita.
Oh, he smacked the DJ?
It was actually I don't know if y'all watched, but he actually
Nobody.
had the interview on the Breakfast Club to where he actually explained it with DJ.
Okay, I missed everything.
So I know like the whole backstory now, and I can give my thoughts on it later.
Give your thoughts on it first, because I don't know the whole backstory.
What happened though? Like I need the story
Okay,
because I'm lost.
so he talked about it with DJ Envy. So pretty much, he had his flash drive and everything ready, and he asked the DJ to pretty much play it, and the DJ. He was playing it, but the music was off cue and stuff. I guess the DJ was kind of new and whatnot, but he asked the DJ to play it, but it was just off cue. Like it was off. It just wasn't syncing right. So he asked him to play it. He did tell him no at one point because I guess he was trying to please the crowd or whatever. But at the end of the day, Wiz did apologize. Like he did say he was wrong. He shouldn't have put his hands on him at the end of the day.
I didn't see him.
He
So-
flipped his hat off too, right?
Yeah, he snapped his hand off.
Oh,
So
okay.
he did apologize on that. He said he could have handled it differently, but at the same time, they was prepared. They gave him the music to play it. So it was like, why didn't DJ play it? And me personally, now that I actually know the backstory, because when I was texting in the chat, I was going off what I saw.
Right.
You know, but based off what he actually said, I do feel like the DJ should have played his music and should have been prepared. You feel me? He should have actually, you know what I'm saying? Because me as a DJ, like, if somebody give it to me ahead of time, I'm going to go ahead and cue it up. I'm going to have it on the playlist. I'm going to have it ready. Because he was there to actually perform. And I didn't know that.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know that. The show was actually, he was already attending. If I know a famous rapper about to attend, I'm going to have your playlist ready.
That's why he had the right to be mad.
So
yeah, so he did in a way have a right
as
to
an
be mad.
artist.
I was gonna say that as an artist. Yeah.
As an artist, the DJ is everything, man.
That's a fact.
You feel me? Fuck everybody else. The DJs who get all your music out there. You feel me? So when you about to perform, and your DJ messing up, you got a problem, bro. But now you're bad to me. You're bad to my label and everything. And it's not just about the artist. It's about everything. You feel me?
It's just not one person, it's a collective.
Yeah, it's everybody. But damn, I come down here now you're bashing me. I'm on national niggas. Chill out.
I respect the DJs though.
You feel me?
real.
Spot. Be careful, look. You're embarrassing me in front of my friends. You feel me? As an artist, like, yo, it's my label. Yo, you making me look like a poop putt. Ain't nobody gonna come to my next concert. Why? Because look at this trash you done put me out like. You not my DJ. I'm going somewhere though. You had the same DJ from last time.
So that wasn't his main DJ. That was another DJ.
No. That was just a DJ.
That was the house
at the club.
DJ.
Yeah, that was the house DJ.
Oh wow.
It wasn't his DJ.
Well, he kind of young too. I mean,
Yeah, they say he was young. But,
young. Oh yeah.
But look, did y'all know he had an album coming out?
I did because I'm on the email list.
Yeah, I'm a Wiz fan.
Okay, so y'all knew he had.
You ain't right.
Well, I don't really fuck with Wiz like that.
Nah, old Wiz.
Not since back in the old Wiz, I did.
Old
I ain't gonna lie.
Taylor Gang Wiz was hard.
Yeah.
Taylor Gang Wiz.
I
I know, but I'm talking about Taylor.
Yeah, he's still Taylor though.
I know he's still Taylor. But I'm
think-
talking about the.
I think he should have stopped. To be honest, I think after his era, he should have just quit and did something else, like acting or something, gone to somewhere else.
I mean, he did do some acting.
He started growing.
He got a whole. This man has multiple streams of income.
Yeah, he do.
Honestly, he has the best strain of the Khalifa Kush is really the most.
If he never sells another album, he's still
the only one that's more
millionaire.
requested than that is Black Leprechaun. The only one that's beating out Khalifa Kush is Black Leprechaun.
Okay.
Respect
That's
him.
facts.
But what's other people? What's y'all thoughts though? What do y'all think it was right for him to do what he did, or what?
I don't think, even as an adult, I'm not gonna like embarrass you in front of men. Again, it's a Will Smith situation. I'm not gonna do that in front of everybody. You know, that's some shit I'll put you to a side. Like, hey, bro, you knew I was supposed to be here. You know, what the fuck's going on. I getting your ass off screen. I'm not gonna do that in front of people. It's gonna be viral and all this other shit.
You say that now until you're the artist.
No, I'm still not gonna do that.
And I understand the sensitivity of an artist regardless. But what I'm saying is, Wiz is a very laid back type of nigga.
So for that to happen, something had to be made.
For Wiz to go off, you've only seen Wiz go off in like 2 interviews.
This is what I'm saying.
For him to not be prepared, and that's his job, come on. You're not gonna go to you ain't gonna go to construction without your tools, correct?
Facts.
I just want to add to that and say, Beyonce, if you watch any of her behind the stage, like specials and stuff, like the artists are perfectionists and they sensitive about their work. So when they come to present it, when it comes to what I need you to be, where I need you to be at, yeah, I'm gonna be hard. I don't agree with anybody ever physically putting their hands on nobody else to solve a problem. That's a slave mentality and I hate that. But I can understand sometimes in the heat of the moment, you're upset, you're passionate, he probably been drinking, he probably high. You know what I'm saying? He ready to perform, he amped up. You know what I'm saying? You already done got amped up to get on stage and now somebody fucking with your music and your talent. So I can understand what happened. Like, of course, I love that he went back and apologized like the man that he is. And Wiz, if you watch it, I'm a fan. I'm here in North Carolina. What's up, baby?
Wiz, in other words, you can get them draws.
Jaren, go next, and then.
I'm gonna say, now that I know the gist of the whole story, like, I know from you being a DJ, I know how on point you is, especially with all the work you both of y'all do. I know how y'all feel about it. Me being a podcaster too, I know how everybody feel about their work. And on the same token, it's like one hand wash the other. Like you can't be, just me, my take, you can't be too mad at the DJ, especially if he's a young nigga, he ain't on point. Sometimes you gotta, things like that happen. And then as an artist, it's the same thing. It's kind of like, be on point with my shit. Like, this is what I do. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's kind of like, it's 50-50.
Yeah. That's how I feel. What you got something to say? Add to it, Mike?
Back like, probably like, I want to say it was like 3-4 months ago, I went to see Roscoe Dash. And he had the same incident happen. The DJs in Greenville, they like blew his whole entrance. Like, he had a whole intro he was about to do in his first song. They blew his whole song. You know, he was like, I'm gonna let the DJs, he got on the mic, he said, I'm gonna let the DJs get themselves together, then I'm gonna come back.
Yeah.
And then he just walked off stage. I felt like in that time, every person in this room gonna have a different emotion and different reaction to anything. Some people know how to handle shit because they probably go through this shit every single day where they got to deal with a motherfucker that's going to do some shit to them or deal with a situation that's not going to be in order. Everybody probably go through this shit every day. But it's how we handle that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying Will Smith was right for smacking bruh. I'm not saying Wiz Khalifa was right for smacking bruh. But everybody know in this room, sometimes niggas need to be smacked. Like, I mean, you might need to smack the shit out of somebody. Like, they ain't getting it through their head, smack them. They probably gonna get it through the head, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So,
alright. Look, we're gonna go ahead and go to the next heavy. Did you want to end it off? It sounded like you had something else you wanted.
I got you.
You good? Oh, okay. Go ahead. And then we're gonna go to the next topic.
So, to retract my statement, hearing everybody else kind of opened my mind a little bit. As an artist, I would understand now because, like, it's not just me, it's my fans. You know, y'all came to see me, and like you said, perfectionist. I want y'all to be happy when y'all come to see me, get what you paid for. So I would be upset if that shit's not on point. So now I kind of understand what y'all talking about now. So I do agree. I don't know if I still would have put my hands on the door.
I know what I'm about to say.
Cause I got a producer that's like can lift the shit.
Shirley Caesar was to perform in Charlotte one day. I forgot what church it was. She didn't even perform because one speaker was off. One speaker, you feel me? It's the only team doing a sound check. One speaker was off. And
she canceled.
It's a sound check now. You know, you can fix that. This is what sound check is for.
Yeah.
She said it should have been right before she got there. Split it like that. And she didn't perform, bro.
You're not gonna go to a construction job.
That's a bar.
You feel me?
That's real.
What you got, Brody?
Moving on. Have everybody in here, have y'all ever been with somebody who was sexually unmatched?
Like there was a
and I'm gonna let Keyshawn take over because I got a diss. So have you ever been with somebody who was sexually unmatched? Meaning like
they were too freaky?
No, like they don't match. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, go ahead.
That'll do.
I got this one.
Nah, someone the chemistry just ain't right.
Okay.
The chemistry just is off. You feel me? Go ahead, Jaren. You the first man.
Nah,
do your thing. I'm pretty sure the ladies have.
I want to hear the ladies take on this first. I know they've had this experience before.
Well, when it comes to Shalita, if he ain't got a long dick.
Yeah, he ain't doing nothing. If you ain't got one of these, you can't fuck with Shalita. Just let y'all know. So, this is Shalita's base size right here, y'all.
Don't let them lie to you.
If that bitch ain't as long as the mic she holding. Get off the
You just how she grabbed it. Like, don't let them lie to you.
She said,
See?
If I'm lying, I'm flying.
I like the size. I do like the size of this mic.
Yeah.
But but of course I've been with someone who's sexually unmatched, and it is not always about the size or the length. Sometimes it's about the way you fuck.
I didn't expect you to say that.
What you mean, like?
What's your stroke game like?
We gotta get
pass
this.
him the mic. Pass him the mic.
Ain't getting in that joint. You mean like how freaky they is, or like?
No, just like
sex drive. That's two different things.
No, not sex drive all the time.
It's
I've had
about
that
the
too.
motion in the ocean.
But no, like I've had You could tell when somebody trying to fuck you.
Yeah.
And when somebody trying to actually
Slow
connect
rolling.
with you. It ain't even always about slow, cause you can fuck the shit out of somebody fast and still connect.
You didn't get the me
It's about like
I know what you're saying though.
Absolutely.
I'm
Like
definitely
when you having have you ever had intimate relationships with a girl that you don't care about?
Yeah.
And you
All
kind of
time.
just like, oh, let me throw her to the back, and then she can feel that shit.
Yeah.
You can.
You can feel when a nigga has no real intention for you.
I can tell you
No,
this.
you really don't.
What can you tell us, brother?
I'm gonna fuck you like it's the last time we fucking, because you're not gonna go back to the next girl or anybody and be like,
You ain't gonna go to your friends.
Talk shit about me. Basically, what he's saying.
So you fucking every woman out here the same?
Yes.
He's giving all of them the dick. He ain't just fucking some of them. He giving them all the dick.
There you got
He give them all
That's
the
dangerous,
dick.
brother.
it is.
You building
I got
toxic
some
bitches.
shit.
Yeah.
But you're not gonna go back and be like,
but you-
we fuck. You're
but
not gonna
you-
go back and tell her and be like,
Well, that nigga want shit.
But you out here scoring bitches over your pride.
Oh dang.
You supposed to.
This is why I stay out
You
of
out-
the
He is supposed to. He is doing a man's
What
job.
you think? What you think?
because when we
That,
fucking, I don't want you to. I want you to enjoy
Keep
it.
that
Okay,
mic close to you, brother.
and-
Keep that mic
I
close
want
to
you to
you.
enjoy it.
and when you have sex with a woman, what you think you
You
doing?
about to get me in trouble.
Nah, put that mic back. Put that mic back.
I'll take over. I'll take over. I'll take over.
Anybody
I'll
get
take
in
over.
trouble?
I just want to know.
I'll
that
take
mic
over.
back.
No,
I'll take
I
over.
just want to know.
I know
I
what
don't
he's
want to hear
saying.
your opinion because I feel like you just anti-feminist and your
No,
opinion
I know
is
what he's
gonna
trying. I know what he's
be
saying from a
sexist. I
male's
wanna hear-
perspective.
I wanna
No.
hear-
See, that's where you're wrong. And thank you.
Not you. I want to hear your opinion.
No, but I feel. See, she doesn't understand what you're saying. You talk from her perspective. She don't get it.
I want
What he's
to
saying
understand from
is-
his perspective.
What he's saying is, go say it, bro.
Just like if you was sucking a dick, excuse me, you gonna suck that shit, right? Or you gonna bullshit.
I'm not gonna suck a dick unless it's somebody that I care about enough to suck
I
that dick.
respect that.
I ain't putting it right
That was a
in
good
my
clip.
mouth.
That's not shit I'm gonna do with a nigga that I'm just fucking.
But bro, I feel
For
exactly
real,
what
you
you're
know what
saying.
these niggas got these days.
Yeah.
No hand
Yeah,
in
take these
the
dogs to
I know exactly what he's basically saying is.
But I don't even give my sex out to men that I don't try to be. If I'm not trying to be with them for a long period of time, because it's dangerous.
It is.
You understand? Like I done been kidnapped, and a nigga done called my parents and told them she ain't coming back home. You know what I'm saying? It's dangerous to be out here fucking people without intention. Cause that shit it goes beyond. If you fucking people right, it goes beyond. You touching people's spirits and people's souls. Absolutely.
Can I say something?
Dick is powerful.
Can I say something?
My face too.
I wanted to.
I know. I got you.
Yeah, because you know what he's saying. We hear.
Both ways.
Hold on,
I really want to speak for some men in the world. We fuck with intention.
Thank you. Yes, we do.
I want to say that first of all, cause when I'm fucking with intention. I ain't got time to just be bending your ass over. Bitch, look at me in my eyes. But what I'm saying is,
You like to make love.
sir,
You like to make love.
it's none of your business what I do.
That's how you get fucked up like this.
It's your business
He
what I do.
nasty. He nasty.
It's none of your business.
Oh shit. I was shot the dog. I thought somebody come to my office or something.
But
I'm about this.
I feel like there's no need, and I speak for
I ain't know what was going on.
For some niggas, I don't know how all men feel. I can only speak for myself. And I'm gonna let you go, and because you got some shit to say. But I feel like there's no need to fuck if you're not fucking with intention. There's just no need to.
The need to what, sir?
Excuse me?
The need to fuck without intention.
Meaning, if I'm eating pussy,
if
I'm eating pussy, I'm willing to die in that shit.
Exactly. And that's what that man right there was saying. When men normally fuck a woman, we don't want you to go back like he said and be like, "Lord, that nigga was weak." So he's going to do everything sexual in his power to knock the bottom out of you.
Ego.
I ain't
That's
trying to knock
not
the
ego.
bottom out of you.
You
Hold on,
perceive
man.
it's
Some
ego
niggas don't like that.
That's
What
not
if the
ego.
words out of your mouth were, he don't want her to go back and tell other people what
because
he
he
did
doesn't
wrong.
want to be known as
That's
a bad
his damn
lover. That's not ego. That's just me.
That's an ego. That's the definition of what ego is.
Whoa, first of all, I ain't gonna handle nothing. That's the nigga. If that's your light work, that's your light work. I ain't about to handle no woman.
You say eat the pussy in Spanish and beat it like
Spanish, beat it like an African.
I like that logic. I like that logic.
I can't believe it. Mike, what you got to say to Mike? I'll let you go, Mike.
But I think
she going. What you think?
When it comes to a man, like when it comes to sex, it's how we feeling. We gotta stimulate the female, but overall, if we not in a positive mood, you know what I mean?
It ain't nothing.
It don't matter if it's a hoe, a whore.
But I don't believe you should transfer that to the woman though.
Give her
It's your feeling though. Like you can't control how you feel.
You can't control it, and that's exactly what you're doing when you have sex with that woman.
Right.
Giving her your demons.
Right, like you.
That's what I'm telling you.
So she's not ashamed. So she's not ashamed of her demons as well.
Absolutely, no, not to the level that y'all are. Y'all go inside a woman.
Oh my
we
God.
don't go inside of y'all.
Oh my God.
So it's not the same.
Oh my God.
It's not the same.
My God.
Yes, in a way, unequally yoked. But we'll go to the next question because I definitely want to talk about that off camera. Just hold it. What's the next question, bro?
He ain't gonna get his opinion. Get your opinion, bro.
Oh, my bad. I'm so sorry.
I have fucked somebody who I was sexually unmatched with. She was like 6 foot, 5. She was about like 5'10". Badass white girl.
White girl.
And I fucked the dog shit out of her ass. I ain't gonna lie. I was hitting her from the back, and I was, hey, I ain't nothing but 5'6", 5'5". But I was killing that shit, boy.
Nigga climbing
But
the tree.
we was, to answer the question, we was definitely sexually unmatched. That was the original question. Sexually unmatched, but I fucked the dog shit out of her.
And I didn't get my opinion.
Why
yet.
you feel like? Cause you wait. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
Lord.
Do you feel like because of the height y'all was sexually unmatched?
Yeah.
Because I'm 5'1" and I've dated dudes that was 7 feet tall and 6'5" and 6'4", and I love it.
He got good knees.
That's my favorite. I love climbing trees.
7 feet.
But when you a man and you like short, it's not against the short niggas. You know what I mean? But
damn, bro.
you don't feel.
They love it.
You know what I mean? Like it just depends. Like you got to make him feel tall if he short.
I love it. No.
That was a good way to say it. That was really a good way
You
to say
saying
it.
for vice versa,
Yeah,
it don't
you
work.
feel me? Like my man was like, hell nah.
Yeah, because most tall men tell me
You
they
feel
love
me?
my
Like
size.
we got to be at the same height. You could be like, you could be right here, but you know what I mean?
Man, you 6 foot. Man,
you 8 foot. And they like, yeah, girl. I'm like, yeah. They're like, oh, she wearing panties, don't she? I'm like,
this nigga stupid.
Alright, look, we're gonna go to the next question. Nathan, we wanted one last thing before we go to the next topic. What you have to say?
Man, shit, there's so much going on right now. All right, so when you say, so I'm on both sides of the fence, right? So what they saying, I understand. Like I had this one period where I just wanted to fuck instead of like feel. I was gonna do some shit in my head, and the girl really liked me. She always hung out with me, all this other shit. But I had no feelings for her like that. And
how long did you fuck her?
She kept pressuring me to do it, but the good part was like, nah, I mean stop. I don't want to do that to you.
How long have you been?
Hold on, I'm gonna get her. But
fucking up.
But eventually she kept pressuring me to do it, and I was like, alright, fuck it. You know what? If you want this pain that I got, you can have it. And yeah, that shit sound crazy, right? So
this nigga called it pain.
So you were messing with Harry Potter girl.
This nigga fucked
that girl in the bathroom where she came out the stall.
That nigga fucked the ghost in the stall.
But I didn't when we had sex, I couldn't feel anything, and after we had sex, I felt empty because I wasn't not in that way, but like I felt like spiritually, I didn't feel like I was like fulfilled. No homo.
So was you looking for a
now.
girlfriend?
Huh?
Was you looking for a girlfriend at that point?
Nah, I was lost. I was messed up. I was going through
It was one of those hazes.
Yeah, and I got hurt, and I had, I started trying to do what everybody else was trying to do, try to fill that void. But when I couldn't feel it, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna stay off until I find someone I can actually connect with.
Alright, so look, we're gonna go ahead and go to the next topic. We got about 10 minutes left. But I don't know for everybody. Everybody smoke weed before?
No.
I'm a Christian.
I'm pure.
I did. I'll admit it.
For the people that have, I want to know what's your crazy high story.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I got one.
Yo,
I got one.
I want to go first? Alright, man. So I'm playing the video game.
You like this, bro?
And I was smoking, right? I was having like my boy gave me some good shit I never had before. Probably jipped me off of it, but whatever. So I was smoking the shit, and I was like, damn, I'm stoned as fuck. You know, like I play my game. Said, boy, I'll hit you up later. You know, I'm take a shower, collect my shit. So I get in the shower and shit, and it start getting foggy, and I can't see nothing. And I'm like, bro. I'm freaking out, grabbing the side of the walls. I'm like, I don't want to call my parents, you know, because I'm living with my parents at the time, you know, for school and shit. And I'm like, I can't call my phone, but bro, I can't see. I smoke too much weed. I'm blind and shit. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm sitting down. You know, I'm wiping my eyes. I still can't see shit. I'm just sitting there like, damn, I have to like learn English back in Braille and shit. I have to fill out the letters and shit on my fingers. So I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. So I stood up. I took my glasses off, and I was like, God damn, man.
We ain't gonna tell nobody else. Jaren, what you got, bro?
Oh, my crazy week story didn't happen to me. It happened to somebody I was with. Like, the dude, we were smoking. And for some odd reason, this nigga just took off running. And then came back talking about some, y'all ain't want to race?
Wait, y'all didn't run when you ran?
No, we just sitting there. Just imagine you sitting there, everybody in the cipher, everybody your nigga in there, then all of a sudden, pah!
I'm gone. When he started running, I'm running.
Y'all had that jet fuel.
Nah, because everybody was in mid-talk. Like, well, there was nobody around but us. We literally, in our hood, it's literally just us. Nobody's out. It's just us. There's no traffic, no nothing. It's dead. And this nigga
I would have
just...
still been scared. I would have ran.
No, we just sitting there like, what the fuck this nigga take off running for? Like, then he come back around the corner and something, hey man, y'all ain't want to race? Nigga, what?
What you got, bro?
Alright, what's your crazy high story?
This when I first got high, like I was with my older brother. We were right there behind. I used to live behind the Flame, the first white house behind the Flame. And my neighbor, they lived across the street. We were like tight, real tight. And he was like, I was in middle school. I went to Grove. He was like trying to get high. You know, my mom was strict, so I'm like, man, how long this shit gonna be in my system? Shit, you know what I mean? Nah, the question niggas was asking.
Yeah.
So I said, fuck it. So we go to the cut, like the woods. We start smoking. I'm with my brother. They passing it around. They get to me. I'm like, they like, nigga, you ain't even smoking, bro. I'm like, so what I'm supposed to do? So my brother was like, put it in your mouth. Yeah. I pulled hard though, I ain't know. He said, all right, now hold your breath. I said, it just held that shit like, he was like, nigga, you can exhale, nigga. I don't even mean hold your breath. I said, oh. I'm sitting there. About 3 minutes go by. They're like, you want to hit it again? I ain't say nothing. I'm just sitting there, like, just sitting there. They said, Mike, you want to hit it again? I said, yo, I can't even think. They was like, what? I said, I don't think I can feel myself, or I don't think I can think. So they said, we about to play basketball. You trying to go hoop? I was like, nah, I don't even think I can walk. So they was like, come on, bro. I'm telling you, I sat there for like a whole 20 minutes, high as hell, just watching. I was like, bro, what y'all do to me, bro? Straight up. It wasn't no crazy. I was high as hell, like my first time ever. Like,
you had a stuck moment.
I was right there, just sitting there.
What happened to you, cuz?
Shit. Me and my two little cousins, me and my mama had a van, little white van. Little caravan type shit. So we done hopped in that motherfucker. We about to hop by this motherfucker. This when Lyle first hit the scene.
Oh.
You feel me? First hit the scene. You know, we were smoking men. You feel me? When Lyle hit the scene, like what, about, what's it, 2005, 2006 type shit?
They were calling it exotic still.
You feel me? Listen, bro, so we sitting in the van and shit. Rolling up, you know, we had the big Dutchess there. You feel me?
Big ass Dutchess.
Rolling the biggest joint. So we roll up. Mind you, I forgot that the van locked from the outside. You feel me? So once you get in that bitch, you can't get out. Mine now, I done forgot. My mom and dad, they at work. My grandma, granddaddy, they right there, but we said they over there. You feel me? So we in that bitch. I finally roll it, you feel me? Big ass blunt. Like that shit, we smoking. Man, I tell you, the first hit, nigga, I almost died. Passed it to my cousin, he almost died. Got around that third time though, and it's really cloudy. You know how it started hot boxing? Bruh, this shit went down the wrong hole. I'm trying to get out to get air. I'm about to die in that bitch. Niggas hit, my cousins hit me on my back. Yo, help me breathe, bro, breathe. You can't get the fuck out. Yeah. What I do? Laid on my back, kicked the whole goddamn back window out that motherfucker. Hopped out, climbed out. All of us were in that bitch about to die. My little cousin, he got asthma real bad, so I got to open the door. Yeah. And he over there on the floor throwing up in the van. We got to clean this shit up there. Baby, y'all done kicked the window out. We still got to clean the throw up. Yeah. You feel me? He over there about to die for real. Hurling every goddamn way. Seats. Man, I'm trying to fight him because he throwing up. Bitch, we got to clean this shit the fuck up. My mama got the whole
What you gonna do out the window?
This is my mama van.
What you gonna do out the window?
This is my mama van. We got to clean this shit up.
Wait, you worried about the door up. What about the window?
I can put the window up. She can drive. The window can fall off. I ain't did that. I just throw up. That was bad. You feel me? My little cousin that about to have an asthma attack. Like he got asthma real bad, like real bad. We gonna let it get hot boxing that bitch. This is the first time we ever smoked gas. I'm talking about the third time we hit it. We hit it like poop putt. But that third time, if we can't, it went down the wrong hole. Once I started coughing, he started coughing. So it was like a big ass chain reaction. This nigga eye started worrying about to pop out. That's when I realized I gotta get this damn door because he gonna die. Yeah. I'm gonna be alright. I can kick an ass with him, but he died. I didn't tell what's gonna happen to me.
Oh God.
What?
You gonna die. You better gonna be right in the
kick that glass out like a motherfucker.
Anybody else with a crazy house story?
Oh, mine ain't that crazy. I don't even want to tell my shit after that. He mop my shit.
That shit, it was life and death.
I just know I was about to die.
You had to throw him out the van.
Mine, yo, I was in Charlotte. I was playing AAU basketball. And crazy thing was, my parents was with me. So we had a basketball tournament. We had a hotel and shit. A lot of y'all niggas might know who the nigga is. I ain't gonna say his name right now, but nigga got some weed. We was in Charlotte. I don't know how the fuck he knew the motherfuckers in Charlotte. But he got some weed. And I ain't nothing but like, probably 12, 13. I might have been like 14, 14, some shit like that. But we had a tournament. Man, this motherfucker get some weed. I go hit this shit a couple times down there. And I smoke with him, right? And I'm zooted like a motherfucker. And I gotta go back upstairs to where I'm at. Cause we had a room together. I gotta go upstairs where I'm at. For some reason, I don't know why, I swear to God, I kept going through so many phrases of deja vu. And if all y'all know what deja vu is, I swear to God, I kept going through deja vu. It was like I've been there before. And I kept going through so many phases of deja vu. Of me seeing the same, like, of me being there before.
Nigga walk past the same thing 13 times.
That's just a long story short. But yeah, that was my craziest house story.
That nigga seen the Oracle in Matrix.
But that's my crazy story, man. I kept seeing a lot of phases of deja vu.
Right.
I know I've seen that book. I've seen that book. That's a beautiful bush.
I swear to God, man. But look, man, hey, it's been a good episode. We about to go ahead and close it out. We got about 2 minutes left. Any last thoughts that anybody want to get out, or anything that anybody want to say?
No matter what nobody tell you, at the end of the day, you're the only person who got to lay down and deal with your problem.
That's a fact.
So, if you feel like you can't never get nothing off your chest, I promise you sleep is the best way. everybody might not get a lot of sleep. Everybody might not get that full 8 to 10 hours of sleep like they should. Okay. But sleep solves a lot of problems. People don't believe that.
Okay. Anybody else? Nick?
And to add on to that, don't be afraid to get therapy. I don't know why, especially in the black community, it's hard. It's hard for us to get therapy. You know, they make it seem like it's bad to be.
Like it's weed.
It's weed, you know. And I have some friends that say, you know, oh, they're gonna put me on drugs, but they're already doing drugs and pills. And I mean, what's the difference? This is actually helping you, benefiting your mental state. So I just want to say, like he said, you know, not just sleep. Also, sleep helps though, but also reach out to your friends, your family. The podcast is always here for y'all. We love y'all.
And never be afraid to chase your dream.
All right, 20
Anything
seconds.
y'all want to talk about in the chat, hit us up and let us know because we here for y'all. And Shalita Lewis PhD is coming. I will have alternative methods of treatment. You do not have to be put on meds if you don't want to. Holla at your girl.
And we out this bitch.
This is the Pod Family Session 9.
Session 9, my bad.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Alright, so.
I want to get that one down.
Yeah.